Hi Scorpio, welcome to my channel Scorpio. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're fine and safe and doing good. This reading for today, Scorpio, this is your next 24-hour star reading session for you, Scorpio. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for connecting with me. Thank you so much, Scorpio, for being here. If you would like to further connect with me, Scorpio, please click the bell and click the subscribe button, okay? Thank you so much for your support. This reading for today, this is more of like a daily collective reading. Let us see what is coming towards you. What is the guided message that is meant for you to know and ready for you to know? This is a general collective reading. I might do a separate love reading, love message. I'll do it later because I'm doing this general collective reading on the day of the eclipse. So I might be able to pick up a new vibe, a new intuitive message for you, okay? What is the guided message for the Scorpio sign, please? What can I get for the Scorpio sign? Thank you so much for your support. What can I get for the Scorpio sign, please? We will pick up love. Oh, sorry, general collective. Maybe we'll pick up love, but I feel like there's a need to like do a separate love reading, love message, okay? Ooh, 5 of Wands. What is coming towards Scorpio sign? Nice. 3 of Cups. Okay. You've got the 10 of Pentacles in here. You've got the 4 of Swords, Scorpio. The hidden energy is the 5 of Pentacles, Scorpio. You have the Lover's card. Look at that. So beautiful. Like the swan. It's the swan song. My favorite singer, artist, Dua Lipa. Okay, Scorpio, let's start the reading, Scorpio. Look at that. It feels like this is Easter. Look at that. Okay, Scorpio, let's start the reading. I really feel like lots of hope, lots of aspiration. You know, I'm doing this end of March 2024. And you're starting the reading with a very mellow, very inspired and full of hope. Okay, with the Empress card and the Knight of Cups and the 5 of Wands in here, it looks like you were somehow it feels like you're sitting in a vibe, or this could be like a a recent past energy where you're competing for love, or it could be it's a feeling that you've got to compete to love, you've got to compete to get what you want. There's a competition in here, Scorpio. With the Empress card, the Knight of Cups, the 5 of Wands, there is a competition happening in your life. Maybe there is a competitive element around siblings. Okay, I'm hearing the word like it's so hard to get your siblings to I don't know, like you or approve you, or it could also be around work, but I'm picking up around work, around home. It could also be a competitive element connected to love. Like you could be, you know, you could be in a dating or getting to know, and it feels like it's very competitive. The Empress card, there's a feeling coming from you, Scorpio, that you're very enough, you're confident, but you feel like you have to compete, okay, with the Empress card in here. I don't think you're angry. I don't think you're mad, to be honest with you. With the Empress card, this is full of confidence, you know? Like if it's, like if it's a work situation, okay, I will compete. If it's a dating situation, well, it's very competitive. If it's a family thing, like in a general collective sense, it's giving me a vibe that I'm an empress. You know, if I want a Knight of Cups, why is that there's a need to kind of compete? Okay, there's an element of competitiveness. There's an element of how do I say that? Like you've got to convince people in such you know, 5 of Wands, you've got to convince people. You've got to really put yourself out there. You know, it's giving me a vibe, Scorpio, that why do we have to put a lot of effort? You know, why do we have to put a lot of effort? Why do I have to be validated? Why do we I have to be like the super empress to get the Knight of Cups? You know, sometimes we are actually you know, with your energy, you are enough. You know, the Empress card, Knight, this is what you're after. You are an Empress. You're after a Knight of Cups. You're after some sort of support. You're after some sort of attention. You're after some sort of love in here, Scorpio. I don't think you're angry. I don't think you're bitter. I don't pick up like a a low vibe in you, Scorpio. It's more of like you question it, like, why is it tough? It is tough, you know. We are sometimes we are so confident. Sometimes we have we feel like we have what it takes to be to be loved, to, you know, to be approved, you know. But it's still, you know, falling into a Five of Wands. Sometimes it's just not our time. Sometimes it's the timing, or it could be it's probably not yet your time, like especially with the company, with the person, with the people, with the situation that you're showing off your Empress, because this is you, you know. I mean, who wouldn't like you? Look at that. Sometimes it's the preference of the company, it's the preference of the people, it's the preference of the situation, it's what the situation needs. So don't ever think that, okay, yep, it's a tough competition, but I'm an Empress, you know. Don't lose your confidence. I don't think you're going to lose your confidence, but there's a little bit of, I would say, a little bit of questioning, like, I'm an Empress and they don't like me. I've got what it takes and they don't value me, or I've got something special and they don't look at me. There is a part of you in this reading, which is fine. It's a room for improvement, but to answer, like, if to answer what your vibe is looking for with the Five of Wands, sometimes it's not you, it's what they preferred. So, because this is you, Scorpio, this is you, you're convincing this one, and it feels like I have to compete to get you to, I have to compete to get you to like me, to respond to me, or to approve me. Why is it like that? I'm already an Empress in here. Why is it so difficult to get into that notion of love, to get some response, to get some energy back? Okay, sometimes it's the timing and also their preference. Sometimes, no matter how, you know, even the most beautiful people in the world can be rejected, because in the eyes of what they pursue, sometimes they're not their preference in here. So in your situation, Scorpio, please do not be dismayed, please do not lose this confidence, because you're barking on a tree that is probably not, it's not their time, it's not your time yet for them to respond, or you're not yet the preferred. But it doesn't mean you're not great, because you are great. Okay, so the universe is telling you, the universe is telling you that whoever you're after, whoever you're sought after, Scorpio, it looks like it's not yet your time, or it's not yet your schedule towards them. Okay, because it's like it's you know, it's giving, but it's getting intense, like you're about to create a fiction, no, sorry, friction, like you're about to create an internal friction. Not yet, not yet, I could feel that it's not yet, but you're about to create a friction, some questionable vibe to yourself, where Empress card, Knight of Cups, I'm after a Knight of Cups, but I'm an Empress and I'm after a Knight of Cups. And why is it so difficult to give me what I want, to give me what I deserve, and this and that? The person, the situation that you're after to, it's not yet your time, or they might have a different preference during the time that you are after them. But it doesn't mean that they will never look at you. It's just the timing, Scorpio. So don't lose your confidence. I could feel, Scorpio, that you're about to go into an internal questioning. Don't go there. No, you are very beautiful. You are what you feel, Scorpio. You are exactly what you feel. You are an Empress. It so happened that this is not your Emperor, okay? This Five of Wands, this is not your Emperor. And I'm really seeing that, you know, it's also a vibe, Scorpio, that no matter how Empress you are, if a person is angry or mad at you, they don't see your Empress vibe. So you could be pursuing or after a situation or a person or a reply, a response where they don't see your Empress yet. Okay? And when things are like this, step back. You know, step back, chillax, Scorpio, because you are an Empress. Remember that. Okay? You're about to go into that internal friction. I could feel that you're about to, I would say, you're about to go, you're just about to go low vibe. But with this reading, I hope it reminds you that you're an empress. It's just like you're an empress. It so happened that the person, the situation that you're after to, they're not seeing it yet. Not yet, Scorpio. Yeah, look at that. I mean, look at that. The Nine of Swords. They're very focused in the sword. This is you're dealing with a situation where they're very focused on your error. They're very focused on your imperfection. They're not very focused on your empress vibe. They're very focused on what is wrong with you, not is what great about you. So you're dealing with people, person, connection, situation where they see mistake instead of your empress vibe. Okay, and you have so much empress vibe in here, Scorpio. They only see your imperfection. Like this is a Nine of Swords. Okay, this is the person, this is the situation you're sought after. Okay, there's Nine of Swords, eight swords, perfect. They're only looking at one sword, which represents your imperfection. Okay, so they're looking at your error, not your perfection, Scorpio. So it's not a fair call. So if you feel like, okay, in the office, I'm like, I am this, but they're not giving me the attention because they're looking at your mistake. It's not yet your time. They're not seeing your empress vibe. So it's not on you, it's on them. Okay, nothing wrong with you. Yeah. And look at that, there's a Knight of Wands in his Scorpio. The universe is telling you to just relax. Do not let this vibe aggravate you. Thank you, Spirit. This is exactly the word I'm trying to pull together, is that in the next couple of days, you might be aggravated to respond, to reply, to confront, because they're not seeing you, they're not approving you. They're very focused on your mistakes. They're very focused on your not so good side, which is like nobody's perfect. So the universe is telling you, do not aggravate the situation. Step back. Sometimes silence will, sometimes if you keep silence, and sometimes if you stay away and you be quiet, sometimes that's where they would be able to listen to your glory or your Empress card. And I'm also hearing the word, someone is going to speak on your behalf. Like someone is going, you have done a good work, especially at home, in the family, and also love. Someone will speak for you. Or if you stay away, things will silent, things will quiet. And this is where the following people will hear or will notice your Empress vibe. Look at that. And eventually they'll submit to you because you're an Empress. You know, it's a vibe, Scorpio, where if you nag at them, like if you keep nagging on a person, like, hey, I'm an Empress, hey, I'm an Empress, hey, I'm an Empress, sometimes they don't listen because of your, you know, of you brushing them or overly giving them, I'm an Empress, you know. They no, sometimes they normally pull away. So you are an Empress, you are qualified for this love situation. You are definitely the right person for whatever it is that you're fighting for. You should be supported. You should get what you want. Okay, in short, this is a reading where you should get what you want. But the following people does not see your Empress. They see your mistake. If you step back, you go quiet, that's probably where they will see and hear the Empress vibe. If you go quiet, that's where they feel and see your Empress vibe. And I'm also picking up someone is going to speak on your behalf. Or with the eclipse, Mercury retrograde, something is going to happen that the following people will be snapped out. Like I'm hearing the word Knight of Wands. Don't worry, Scorpio. The universe will snap them and they will realize that they're losing an Empress. So stay quiet. Okay, the universe telling you no more follow-up. Stay away. Stay away, step back. Because when you do that, when you're quiet, that is where the following people will listen to you. Okay, like if you go incognito, if you go quiet, that is where they will listen to you. Because in this reading, I could feel that you've already present them everything that you have. You present them your ideas. You have presented all of you, the best version of yourself, but they're still seeing the bad versus the good. Okay, you're dealing with people who's only very focused on what's wrong with you, not what is right with you, which is not fair. But if you step back, you keep quiet, Knight of Wands, someone is going to snap them, or the universe will pinch them like, look, you're losing an Empress just because of one error or one issue. Okay, let the universe work for you, Scorpio. I'm telling you, your words, your reputation will work for you. So just keep it quiet, keep it silent. Someone's going to speak to you, especially if this is a work situation. If this is like family or romantic, you just keep it quiet, because an empress never chase. And besides, you've already justified who you are. You've done the work, you've done the explanation. So eventually they will snap out from this, from looking into your mistake, or looking into somehow it's like a tunneled vision. You're dealing with people who's very tunneled vision. They only look at what's not going to work, but they don't look at your empress vibe. Okay, you're worth it, Scorpio. I'm telling you, don't lose the confidence. Okay, now let's see what else is coming towards this Scorpio. Now the second part of the reading, this could be connected to the first one, because this is you. This is all about you. The second part of the reading, this is what's coming towards you. These are people, opportunities, situation that's connected with you energetically. You have a Three of Cups. You have a Three of Cups. You have a Ten of Pentacles. You get a Four of Swords in here. I feel like, Scorpio, it's time for you to add more friendship, to add more, like it's time for you to connect with bigger community. I'm really picking up that it's time for you to connect with bigger people. It's time for you to connect with community. It's time for you to add more friends. It's time for you to somehow add more friendship, add more, or I'm really picking up that with the Three of Cups in here, the universe is telling you that you have wealth. Okay, Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Swords. There's something connected to social community, or you've got a list of people that you're acquainted with them, and the universe is advising you that you have a wealth of acquaintance that you have a wealth of acquaintance that you're being advised to explore, to get to know them, to spend time with them, because there's so much wealth in your acquaintance. Okay, you have a lot of people in your, Five of Pentacles in here, at least five, five, three. The universe is telling you end of March, moving towards April, May, the universe is telling you connect with your community. You have a lot of acquaintance who's very excited and very interested to get to know you, to be acquainted with you, to be friends with you, to actively connect with you and engage with you, Scorpio. And I'm telling you the reason why the universe is, because this is a 10. So the way acquaintance, or people okay, people but you don't consider them as friends, people but you don't consider them as friends, Four of Swords, you're a 10. Like, your acquaintance, those people who say hi, hello to you, they want to be more than acquaintance. And the universe is advising you that, hey, Scorpio, you have a wealth to explore. There's there's a wealth of connection in your acquaintance. So people that say hi, hello to you, or add you on social media, get to know them. They're safe. You met them at a safe place. You met them through friends. There's safe acquaintance to explore, to connect, to get to know. And there's wealth. I'm hearing the word wealth, which makes me feel that in those acquaintance, you could make friendship. You could make they could bring you inspiration, they could give you idea, they could bring you life good vibes, Scorpio. Like, they are extra support that could pan out in the future. And most specifically, the Lovers card and the Six of Pentacles, this is 6 and 6, because Four of Swords, you've got a lot of passive scroller. Okay, Scorpio, the Four of Swords, you have a lot of passive acquaintance that looking at you and just waiting for you to say hi, hello, or be connected with you and explore some friendship. And in that friendship, in being acquainted with them, actively being acquainted with them, will bring you a new love or a new soulmate, sisters, brothers, or community. Okay, so the universe is encouraging you, Scorpio. You're sought after. Somehow this is connected to here, because you're after the following people, where in fact you've got a wealth of people that's interested to be acquainted with you, or to be more than acquaintance. So the universe is advising you, Scorpio, explore those people who would like to spend time with you, explore those people who have potential to be your friends, and connect you to bigger group, to bigger community, because it would lead you to love, or it would lead you to more people support. Okay? Yeah, you've got a lover's card. It's connected to your acquaintance. In short, the next, April and May, you've got a soulmate or lover's card, and it's connected to a picture. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I'm seeing a Polaroid picture. Okay. So you have a soulmate connection, and it's connected to first, second degree of your social media right now, who's on your social media app, who's friends with you, or it's connected to an acquaintance that obviously would like to be your friend. You know this person, and it's connected to Polaroid. Okay, like the universe is telling you, give chance to other people who would like to be more than just acquaintance. Scorpio, you are, you're being, you scroll. I'm hearing they're scrolling at your profile pictures or photos, so they're interested with you. Platonic, platonic, that could go romantic. Okay, Scorpio, this is your reading. Thank you so much for connecting with me. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you like it. If you do, click the bell, click subscribe, and I'll see you soon again, guys. You have a great day.